15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
I got you. I got you. Hey, 43. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Yes, Sasha 4. I mean, playmaking 4.
Now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. In for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done.
Oh, not the top off.
If you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On third down, Henry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I should have put on Bell out.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like
under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
Bunch of their kids.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And this one is incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill looking deep for Julio.
oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception good for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make it?
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Caleb Farley.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A final shot here before the break. Tannehill towards the end zone for Brown. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports.
Oh!
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of Reynolds here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tannehill. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What about maybe coming off the bench?
Derrick Henry.
Playing against the backup. Make another guy's better.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Tough as nails, but his decisions need to.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good.
All right, I got
And
it.
he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Titans are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Bullock good on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
That's how we die.
After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
He's
sideline. Because
like,
when
I'm
you
trying
score a
to
touchdown,
cook
you
and
have to go
get
over and look at the
shots, but he's
tackle and
going
see what you did on the last drive.
Hold
When you
on.
scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw is Tannehill. And he's taken
Hey,
down. A Chiefs sack. Nick
I'm
Bolton
gonna get
in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Okay, you know my bias
They can't
is
do it
not
on
to
the
come out here.
toe.
A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Running right through him. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Well, Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill.
I'll call
He's able
green
to
before
take
I
it
even
across
start the ball.
midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill
Right there.
off the bootleg. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their
I'll
offense
try
is
to be
sputtering.
fancy.
I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Tershawn Wharton busting through to get him for a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Man open, that's Chester Rogers. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Tannehill. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. 30.